nuclear weapon. According to Wikipedia, it is an explosive weapon that derives its destructive force from nuclear reactions, either fission or from a combination of fission and fusion reactions. Both bomb types release large quantities of energy from relatively small amounts of matter. In this video, we're going to delve into countries with most nuclear weapons. Without further delay, let's dive into it. Top 5. France. According to Wikipedia.com, as of January 2019, France possesses approximately 300 nuclear warheads, most of which are designed for delivery by submarine-launched ballistic missiles, with the remainder affixed to air-launched cruise missiles carried by strategic bombers. Top 4. China. China now maintains an arsenal of between 250 to 350 nukes. This is only an estimate because the exact number of nuclear warheads remain a state secret. Top 3. Israel. Estimates of Israel's stockpile range between 80 and 400 nuclear warheads. The country is believed to possess the ability to deliver them in several methods, including by aircraft, submarine-launched cruise missiles, and via the Jericho series of intermediate to intercontinental range ballistic missiles. According to armscontrolcenter.org, Israel maintains the US-produced F-15, F-16, and F-35 aircraft which are capable of carrying nuclear gravity bombs with modification. The F-15 has a range of 3,500 kilometers, but it is unknown if it has been modified to serve a nuclear role. Top 2. United States of America. According to Wikipedia.com, as of 2019, the US has an inventory of 6,185 nuclear warheads. Of these, 2,385 are retired and awaiting dismantlement, and 3,800 are part of the US stockpile. Top 1. Russia. According to Wikipedia.com, Russia possesses approximately 6,400 nuclear warheads, the largest stockpile of nuclear weapons in the world. Russia has one of the most robust and advanced missile programs in the world and maintains the capability to produce highly sophisticated liquid and solid propelled missiles of all ranges, according to NTI.org. Aside from these 5 countries, there are still 4 countries that have nuclear warheads. These are United Kingdom. United Kingdom has a stockpile of approximately 225 nuclear warheads, of which up to 120 are operationally available for deployment on 4 Vanguard-class nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, according to TandaOffline.com. Next is India. According to Wikipedia.com, recent estimates suggest that India has 160 nuclear weapons and has produced enough weapons-grade plutonium for up to 161 to 200 nuclear weapons. Pakistan. According to Wikipedia.com, Pakistan believed to have approximately 160 warheads for the nuclear air branch. The F-16AV has about 24 launchers and a range of 1,600 kilometers, while the Mirage 3/5 has approximately 12 launchers and a range of 2,100 kilometers. A new highly accurate air-launched cruise missile, the RAD, has a range of 350 plus kilometers. Last on the list is North Korea. North Korea has a military nuclear weapons program, and as early 2020 is estimated to have an arsenal of approximately 30 to 40 nuclear weapons and sufficient production of fissile material for 6 to 7 nuclear weapons per year. What gonna happen? One of these nuclear weapons will be in the control of the terrorists. What do you think? Please comment down below. Why would you want to risk the human race by using these nuclear weapons? But before we proceed, if you like this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we have new upload. The way the world is now, climate change, which is so prevalent today, with famine in many countries due to the onslaught of COVID-19 virus, with total unrest in the Middle East, the world has become a volatile place. Many countries have been in self-isolation for almost 18 months. Thousands of businesses are permanently closed and never to be reopened. The inability to feed one's family because of government control makes one feel like they are in prison. Suicides and crimes have been on the increase. In almost every country of the world, with the continuing loss of income because of the lockdown, the people are the only ones who truly suffer the most. Many kings and queens have lost their heads by stacking their pockets or by flaunting their wealth, while they make their people starve. And as you know, this will only bring revolution. I am afraid, with present circumstances facing the world, it is almost inevitable. Manufacturers and contractors for the arms industry have brought in record profits while they keep the people in control by making them rely upon them. With the Taliban being in control of Afghanistan now, and the US government abandoned the Afghan people and left billions of dollars of high-tech armaments to protect themselves. Now in the hands of the Taliban, such as high-tech jet fighters, high-tech attack helicopters, tanks, Humvees, 10,000 explosive rockets, over 50,000 40mm high explosive rounds, over 20 million rounds of assault rifles, and more. Afghanistan will now become an Islamic state of terrorism. It will become a terrorist training ground for such groups as ISIS, Hamas, Al-Qaeda, and many more. Taliban's government still believes in archaic religious beliefs. I think what shocks the world is the harsh punishment they inflict on people, especially to women. People will live in fear under the Taliban regime. There is no peace when there is always fear. Many leaders of the terrorist groups are based in Pakistan. Just think of this. What if Pakistan becomes under the control of any of these groups? This will put nuclear power in the hands of the terrorists. I personally believe that the world is indestructible sooner than you think. Why some governments create weapons that could bring total destruction to humankind? Do you know how much devastation a nuclear bomb is? If one nuclear bomb is sent from the Middle East, or to any Western nation, or to their allies, it will be likely the cause of World War III. And the nuclear radiation could make it even worse. The world will become inhabitable for mankind. It would be great if all nuclear-powered nations dismantled all nuclear weapons they have and took the money that is spent on the military in order to kill one another. Instead, use this money for the good of all inhabitants in the world. As a society, the good that could be achieved would bring a co-op type of society. We could build a society that is beneficial for all living kinds in the world. I am not talking about socialism, communism, or Marxism, but rather a mere importantism, and that ism is called humanism. I guess you can call this a universal society, a society that shares among one another, a society that works for the good of the world. The majority of the people in the world do not want to live in a world war, but rather a society that we can live in cohesively. We cannot live in a world that is run by extremists. Children are indoctrinated into a warring society that teaches only a twisted version of the Quran that will eventually bring destruction upon them. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.